Hi, this is Esther from Stampin Star Creations. Thank you for joining me today for my YouTube video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a horizontal step card using the Jar of Love and the gorgeous grunge stamp set from Stampin Up. I've gone ahead and cut down a piece of A4 card into half, and we're going to fold that in the middle and it's going to turn into your A6 size card, and we're doing it long ways so that your crease is at the top. You want to feed this through your trimmer and up to the grey mark or the grey line on your trimmer. It's just over 3 centimetres, and we're going to cut that piece off and use that piece in a minute. Then slide your paper through, and I'm going to take it to the 2 centimetre mark, and we're going to not use this piece on our project today. Okay, I'm just going to bring in my piercing mat so I've got something to support my stamping, and we're going to go in with the gorgeous grunge, the stripy stamp using the mint macaron. We're just going to create a background effect with this. Keep stamping until you fill the gaps. And then I'm going to just get a sponge, and we're going to sponge around the edge. Oh, I need that. Right, I'm going to bring in our card, and then we're going to do some stamping onto here. Now I've already gone and cut out the jars and worked on those and decorated them with some stamping and with some die cutting shapes, and these are going to go on the bottom half of the card. You can use it, sorry, get my words muddled. You can use them to help you as a guide when you're doing the stamping on the top half of your card. And so if you roughly place them where you want them, then you know where you're going to need the stamps to go. So I'm going to set that roughly in the middle so we know that I want my leaf branches to go roughly about 1 inch in from the side. Okay, I'm going to use the basic grey and inking up our... Now what you've got to be careful of is you want to bring your scrap paper down far enough so you're not inking on the inside. Okay, and just bring that in and start stamping that on. Okay, I'm just going to bring my other jar back just to see roughly where I'm going to set those flowers. I'm going to use the larger flowers in the set, and then to get the different shades I'm going to stamp off on my scrap paper, and then we're going to create 3 flowers next to the larger jar. And I'm going to go in with the matching one that goes on top, this time using the full strength of the Blushing Bride. Can add those little stamen inside. This helps complete the look of the flower. I'm going to bring back my mint macaron and use this. We're going to stamp this 3 times in the middle of the flowers just so that it gives a nice effect. Going in with a little bug again with the mint macaron. Stamp that a couple of times. And then we're going to use the gorgeous scrunch. The speckledy stamp I'm going to stamp off once so we don't have too strong a colour. Just going to add some detail around the edge of the card and along the top. Go in with our sentiment. I'm going to have spread the love. Okay, and that gives you the top half of your card. So the base is going to go there, but obviously don't stick it down, and then we're going to just bring back our jars and line them up. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky because you're trying to hold everything down. Just roughly get an idea of where they need to go. I found it easy if you stick the jars together first. So we're just going to put a little bit of glue down the side. And then after that you can stick all the jars onto the card. You need to be an octopus for this, you need lots of hands. It's a little bit tricky, but I think it's worth the results. Okay, make sure that one doesn't move. There you go, you've got a bit of time for gluing, and this one's nice and easy because he sits at the front. Okay, once you've assembled your jars, then again you want to just eyeball it to see roughly where. You could maybe use a pencil if that would help you. I tend to just think, right, it's going to come just under the bow and at the top rim of the jar, and then about an inch from the bottom, so you can turn it over. You can keep checking it. So it's the top of the rim of this, and then about an inch from the bottom. It's best to just put maybe less glue first rather than putting loads on. This is where the adhesive remover is quite handy. Right, holding everything down and trying carefully to position everything. You can wiggle it around to the right place. There we go. You can turn it over to check. Yep, that's good. No glue showing. And then it just gives that extra dimension to your card to have that gap in the middle. If I just stick that there, you can see what that looks like. Okay, and there's our horizontal step card. This is great to be used with other shapes. You can use it with circles or squares or ovals or any other kind of die cut shape would look great. Just remember, you might want something sturdy just to join the top half with the bottom half. Thank you for watching. You've been watching Esther from Stampin Star Creations. You can shop at my shop at stampinstarcreations.co.uk, where the Stampin' Up products are available. If you're in the UK and you're interested in the catalogue and you'd like me to send one out to you for free, happy to do that. Just leave me a comment. And for any other YouTube videos, do hit subscribe, and then you'll be able to watch my other videos when they come live. Thanks again. Bye.